Production.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Joel's News and Views, conservative news and views, aka Joel Davis Media Network. Sorry about that, guys. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. If you're on the podcast side, do me a favor. Please drop a review. Please follow. It helps us grow. Man, we got a lot to talk about tonight. A lot to talk about. I know I ain't been around in a while. I have been dealing with some family stuff with my father-in-law passing, but I'm still want to give y'all the best podcast there is, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're going to be talking about Biden being the worst president ever. Absolutely disgustingly sucks. We also going to talk about how Biden got the cold shoulder from Stacey Abrahams. We also going to talk about AOC going down to Miami and catching that sweet and sour sniffle when she got back. That's hilarious. Ted Cruz wilding out with the media like always. Biden, new judicial nominee that has a lot of driving problems that, you know, if it was the other way around, if it was a conservative, they'll be up in arms. Let's see what else we got going on here. Lori Lightfoot, aka Bettlejuice, she got hit with the sweet and sour sniffles. And we're going to talk about what's going on with the filibuster. So, without further ado, let's jump into this, guys. What is going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition. You guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network Live. If it's your first time tuning into that broadcast, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Now, I'm about to go ahead on here, set everything up so people can know where to donate as well. Got my hair up tonight. It was hot in my house. I had to get some type of relief. So let's get this in here so y'all know where to go at. Let's type this in here. I knew somebody had to be coming through. I'm about to say, man, I got all these subscribers. I know somebody should be coming through in the building. What's going on, Sean? All right. So without further ado, before we start, if it's y'all hearing me also on the podcast side, let's talk about memberships right now. First membership we want to give a shout out to David Brown. He joined the YouTube family. Thank you very much, Dave. I appreciate you giving us a shot. If you want to join more of the membership channel, I start putting more content over in that area. Okay, you can join for $2 a month. Now, we also going to discuss about the new thing that we have, which is locals. Locals is where you can go out here and you can be the best that you can be when it comes to freely expressing your feelings about subjects without being banned, without being taken off here, taken off there. You got to worry about none of that. So, guys, take your time, check it out, support that channel. Also, check me out on Twitch. There's also a support if you like to be over there. You can support the channel over there as well. A lot of people prefer Twitch over YouTube. That's cool with me as well. So there's other opportunities to support your favorite YouTube creator. All right. And buy me a coffee. Because I definitely love coffee. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely love coffee. All right, let me get my hair straight here. And let's jump right into this. Woo! It's a lot to unpack today. And the first thing we're going to unpack is what is going on in the world of, you got it. That's right. Biden perverts. Let's talk about this right quick here. Nothing wrong with that, brother. That's why Navy Vet 2K21. Navy Vet 2K21. You can find me on Twitch. So I'm going to not go jump into the Furious Falsey getting talked about. We're going to talk about Biden getting upset about how he got basically ignored by Stacey Abrams. Now, before we get into that, if you've been hiding under a rock, let's talk about how we arrived there, right? So it all started last year. That's right. Last year, during the Summer of Love, we had Democrats liberals going crazy because they felt like that black folks were being undermined when it came to voting, that there was a cheating situation going on. So, you know, as you sit here and think about this whole situation of cheating, well, Joe, how could that possibly work, bro? What are they saying? What do they mean? Tell you what they mean. They feel like that everybody,
let's start talking about the things we usually don't.
That
things
either
like
live in the stand or live in the hood,
hormones,
can't think for themselves.
Periods.
So they came with this notorious
or lack
thing
thereof.
Where
because we know another year without solutions is not an option.
For the
That's why
ID
experts like
of black
myself
Americans
developed clean products that help you sleep, eat,
racist.
sex, feel, live better.
I know.
Ready to start?
Make this shit up.
Subscribe and
Mine.
save at lovewellness.com.
We ask for ID for everything, right? When the UPS guy comes to your house to bring you an important package, the first thing he asks you is to verify what? Who you are. And what do you have to pull out? Your ID. When the cop pulls you over to verify that you are the owner of the car, what do he ask for? License, aka ID, and registration. This has been going on since God knows when, right? Well, in the Blackistan side of things, that is considered racist to these liberals. You're not supposed to ask that. You're supposed to accept the person saying who they are. So that means someone walks in the precinct who said they were born and supposed to be 115 years of age, but they look like they're fucking 30, you're supposed to accept that. What's up, Claude, man? Let's get more people in, baby. Let's try to get this bad boy filled up.
He's facing some trouble.
But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. They started crying about, oh, this is so racial for black folks to produce an ID. Now, since they're in Georgia, trying to get this worked out, the biggest bill ever, Stacey Abrams, who was supposed to be running for governor again, which she sucked last time and barely won, was supposed to be there supporting the president. Because this is your bill. This is what you said it was about. You said that your bill was supposed to help prevent all of that negativity. Well, instead, it didn't. It makes everybody in the room look like a total jackass. But hey, what should we be surprised for? This is what they do. This is how they get down. So let's go up here and let's proceed on to the next phase of life of how Biden gets into his field because Stacey did not show up. And let you hear,
Emily, he has been fact-checked on that by none
the
other
story
than
of how
Post,
fucked up our president really is. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is the only place where you're going to get nothing but the truth and the unadulterated truth, so help you God. Okay? All right, this is what you're going to get. So let's break this story down. All right? So President Biden said he was insulted by a reporter's question Tuesday, wondering if he felt that way about Stacey Abrams skipping his speech on voting rights on her Georgia turf. Pause. Guys, how could he be insulted? He never takes fucking questions. He never takes questions. How can you be insulted about something you never do? You never take questions, Biden. Your handlers is the one that tell you to go run away. You're scared for someone to ask you what the weather is today, and you can look it up. I agree with you, Claude. I agree. Any thoughts on Stacey Abrams skipping on your speech today, sir? Are you insulted she's skipping your speech? A reporter asked at the White House ahead of Biden traveling to Atlanta. I'm insulted you asked the question, Biden said before smiling. I spoke to Stacey this morning. We have a great relationship. We got our scheduling mixed up. I talked to her at length this morning We're all on the same page and everything's fine. And no, it's not. I could go and I could give you the truth. Let's go, Brandon. It's not fine. The reason why it's not fine, because half of the Democratic Party is talking major shit about you because you suck. A, you have let down the progressives. B, you've let down the centrists. Dude, you don't know what you're doing. I don't even think you know what day it is half the time. And not to mention, too, you never ask us tough questions. You can't make this up. Now, Abram, who is running for Georgia governorship in 2022, which I pray to God she do not win, has made voting issues a cornerstone of her political platform. So her decision not to attend the address due to a scheduling conflict raised some eyebrows. I'm going to tell you why she didn't come, guys. She didn't come through because she knows that this shit ain't going to fly. Too many red people like myself are not feeling Stacey Abrams. She's a fake. She sucks. Anybody who allowed $300 million worth of jobs when it came to All-Star Weekend in Major League Baseball to walk out your city because you want to act like you're scared of the Sweet and Sour Sniffles when we are supposed to be a free state, I have nothing to say to you. You fucking suck. You just cost people money. Okay? Based upon the survival rate and the stats of this shit, we should have had that MLB, Major League Baseball, there. Wound up having it in a more liberal city that still have ID issues, voting ID. Talking about she stand in solidarity with the Major League Baseball, what they decided because of the voting ID issues. Are you fucking stupid right now? I would have told them, let's talk about that after the Major League Baseball, because my people here needs jobs. I can't believe this, man. Skeptics like MSNBC, Joe Scarborough, guess she was thinking about her political fortunes due to Biden's lagging poll numbers nationally and in Georgia. This is an event custom made for Stacey Abrams. She obviously doesn't want to be on the same stage as Joe Biden, Scarborough said on Morning Joe. Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are pushing a sweeping federal election overhaul during a visit to Georgia. But it's just Abrams who isn't showing up. Some other progressive Georgia voting right groups skipped the speech and protest, with one former NAACP president telling the New York Times that Democrats need more action and less talk. This is what I told y'all. They're pissed. He's not coming through. He promised them the world. But they already knew this was going to happen. Listen to how he talked to them in that meeting. Joe basically told them he do what the fuck you want to do. And they was listening like little rabbits. Now they don't know what to do because they are about to be up for re-election, and more black people are changing to the red pill, and it's freaking them the fuck out. That's right. You got more black folks screaming, "I want Trump back" more than ever, and it's scaring them because they don't know how to handle that shit. There's no answer. Hey man, you should have came through. You should have came through. But I digress. I think it's hilarious myself. Now, this is supposed to be the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, as well as the Freedom to Vote Act. Now, I ain't got nothing against John Lewis. I think John Lewis, in his day when we were supposed to be fighting for equality and all that stuff along with Martin Luther King, I think at that time he was a really, really, really fired up, trying to make a change. You know what I'm saying? Legend in the making of the civil rights movement. But I think over time, Mr. John Lewis changed to be more progressive because he was trying to match with the young folks. And at the end of the day, he made a fool out of himself in the legacy of what he done. I'm being real. I don't give a fuck. He did. He made a fool out of himself in the legacy that he paved the way for. It's just facts. Because if he didn't realize this, why are we talking about this now? Yeah, he's still running in Georgia, Claude. Just right now, he's trying to. I don't know. It's that guy. I haven't been keeping up with him really, but I know he's still running. Now, Biden supports the carve out of the filibuster, which creates a 60-vote threshold to advance a bill for a vote. But here's the thing about that, guys, and I'm going to sum this article up. I'm not going to read it any further. If they take that filibuster out and we take over the House in 2022 and the Senate, you know what that means, right? We don't need their vote either. See, they're not thinking like that. See, they're not thinking like that. See, right now, they already seen how the sweep happened in up north, and they couldn't control that at all. So now they're really freaking out because they know there's a good chance. They feel like if they do this filibuster, they're going to be in power forever. But how? When you got an absolute garbage president and a garbage vice president. So how are you going to fix that? There's really no way to fix it. Really no way to fix it. Until we vote him out. That's the only way. Y'all, let's get up. Let's get more people in the building, man. We need more people on the YouTube. We only got 4 on the channel tonight. What's going on, guys? Let's see here. Let me get this. Let me do this. Let me go make a tweet out here so we can get more people involved here. Because this is crazy. We usually have more in the building than this, man. Let's see. Let's get the likes up. I don't know. Maybe people haven't. I know it ain't no holiday.
People might be celebrating that Georgia win.
Could be. We'll see. We'll see. Sunset celebrating that Georgia win. Let's see what else we're going to do. We're going to make a post right quick. Get some people in the building. Something here. Let me see what I can do, guys. I'm trying to share something right quick. Get our people. Get some people back in here. Hold on. We usually have a little bit more in the chat. Hold on.
Joe, you have the keys?
I got the keys. I think it's in your mama room. Y'all give me 1 second.
I don't know.
All right, I'm back, guys. I had a mute. I was talking to the kids. Give me 1 second. Trying to get more people in. Hold on, I'm trying to make this post. I don't know why one of my old girl ain't showing up. Oh well. Let's see what else we got. All right, I'm trying to get one more person. All right, so let's see what we get off of this. Hopefully we get more people in the building. I hope. All right, we got 9 likes so far. We're going to go do one more other thing. I'm going to go into my stuff here. Yeah, I don't know why it's not coming up. I either have way more views than this. I can't be getting throttled down. All right, hold on. All right. All right, guys, I should have a little bit more people coming in now. I had to do all that, fix it. So let's see what happens. We should have more people trickling in. Maybe we can get the alert out more. Yeah, we got 6. All right, we got people coming in. All right, people starting to come in now. I had to go and Facebook is so. YouTube is weird, man. It's real weird. We got it. All right. Now we're moving on to the next. Since we got everybody back rocking and rolling. Let's talk about some more stuff that's going with the worst president ever. So let's talk about Joe Biden once again refers to Kamala Harris as the President Harris. I don't think it's a gap at this point. I don't think it's a gap anymore. I really think he thinks this lady is the president, y'all. He really do. Let's get into this one. Now, President Joe Biden Tuesday referred to his vice president, Kamala Harris, as President Harris, yet another verbal flub by the gap-prone leader. Last week, President Harris and I stood in the United States Capitol to observe one of those before and after moments in American history. Biden said,
Introducing
referring
daily ideas
last
from
year's
AI.
Capitol Hill,
AI
the
designed for
January
those
6,
that have to
2021
create.
Capitol
Inspired
Hill
by
riot,
creators that
aka
start working when
Liberals
others stop.
Christmas. Y'all remember that? That is the Liberals Christmas. That's real talk. That's Liberals Christmas. Always remember that shit. Okay? Now, Biden, who was speaking about voting rights to students at Atlanta University Center Consortium on the campus of Clark Atlanta University and Morehouse College, apparently didn't notice his mistake, not bothering to correct himself. He's at Morehouse College. It's an all-black college. They're extra woke. They probably clapped when he said it. What up, Rand John? Good evening, fam. You know they clapped. They were like, oh, yeah. That's right. She gonna be the president. Hey, y'all. Shout out to Randy Johnson for the $5 cash app. We appreciate you, brother. That's a positive right there, man. Y'all keep blessing the chat, man. Super chat it up. We getting it in. We definitely getting it in. Thank y'all very much for the super chat, man. Very, very much. Think about that. They ain't gonna correct that, man. Why would they? Why would they? I wouldn't. Why correct this fool? He's useless. He is useless. Make sure I got everybody hooked up here. All right, good, good, good. Making sure I got my mod. What's up, 0% liberal? He did, however, notice apparently unintentional use of words hell, which he changed to heck, and damn, which he reserves as darn. So, I'm going to play y'all a clip where he refers to her as the president again. All right, let me make sure everything's good on Twitter when I do this. All right, let me go in here right quick. I'm going to paste it. See what we got. On Twitter. And make sure ain't nothing crazy on my Twitter. It's only 6 seconds. So we got to make it count.
Last week, President Harris and I stood in the United States Capitol. Last week, President Harris and I stood in the United States Capitol.
Give it up for the liberals' favorite president. The man who had over 80+ million votes. Give it up for him, man. can't make this shit up, man. That's what the guy had. 80-something million votes, man. He's a legend. He's a legend. Oh my God. This is so damn sad. How do we get here? It's just it's just disgusting, man. It really is. And speaking about the civil rights movement, Biden cryptically said that he had walked certain grounds and remarked, seemed like yesterday the first time I got arrested anyway. What? It was unclear if he was jesting or what he might have been referring to, but Biden previously had to walk back a claim that he was arrested attempting to see Nelson Mandela. Oh my God. This gotta be lying, boy. Biden has referred to his vice president as the president multiple times since taking office, man, including last month when he was at South Carolina State University commence ceremony. Of course, President Harris is proud Howard University alumni. Biden told the crowd at his historical black university. And that would be in Orangeburg, South Carolina. This is so sad. This is so sad. But they amended and removed the error. And then he said it again in last year in March. Remember when he was taking a virtual tour of the vaccination center in Arizona, he called it President Harris. Look, guys, I'll tell you now. This dude, that's who is possibly running the country. Kamala Harris, along with the handlers. I know what it is. Oh my God. You can't make this up, man. We're gonna go to the chats here and get everybody out. RC Bash, thank you very much, brother. Thank you for coming from Salt Lake, Utah, baby. We're going to go and get everybody that's in here right now. Shout out where you're from. And we are going to make sure that you are being repped. Okay. Also, my mods, everybody that's coming in right now, we're still making you moderators. As long as you got some common sense. So let's start with some of these super chats right here. Anthony Anderson, let's go, Brandon. I got you. Rand Johnson, thank you for coming in, John. 0% liberal. Thank you, brother. What's going on, everybody? All right. Now, when I go back to the super chats again, if you want me to talk about or give you a shout out from immediately before anybody else, y'all know the rules. Got to do the super chat, baby. Whether it's $5 or whether you want to go all in and do 1,000, I don't care. That's all on you, but you got to do the super chats. That's the only way. Shout out to Rand Johnson again with the cash app of $5. I'm still checking for everybody. Whoever hit my cash app, y'all know what to do. So we will continue to keep rocking on, man. If it's your first time tuning in this broadcast and the podcast, this is where we get it in, man. When we talk about real life situations. So y'all give me one moment. Let me go to a quick break. Hold on. All right, we back. Quick break. Had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much to unpack. We getting it in, baby. We are getting it in tonight once again, talking about the worst president ever. We can't make this shit up. Biden sucks. We are telling the truth. If you listen to us from overseas, you want to know how we feel about our president. Well, this is how we feel. He absolutely sucks. And we're the only place where we can talk about that. Oh, wrong one. Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, I'm on Rumble as well. Sorry, guys. We on Rumble right now, too. I don't know why I went back like that. Went back too far. So we on Rumble as well. So check the Rumble. You can see me live on Rumble if you want to and participate that way. In fact, let me see here. I'll get on my Rumble page right now. So anybody that wants to talk to your boy while we on Rumble, we are sharing it on Rumble right now. I'm going. A minute, hold on. All right, we got it on Rumble right now. And let me share one more place. We also gonna share it on Getter. All right. So y'all come and support your boy now. We should have more people in the building now. Let's see what we got. Let's see where we at. Yeah, we get people in here now. Exactly. We got Eric in the building. Eric, thank you for coming in. All right, now we cooking. We got people coming in. That's what we like to see. So that means things are working. So with that being said, we're going to continue to rock on because we got a lot to cover tonight, and we're going to keep it going. So that's what I want to make sure we had a lot going on. All right, so we got people coming in. So more of how bad this guy really is. I mean, it's sad when you start 2022 like this. Like, man, this is bad. This is real bad. Now, let's talk about the immigration situation. Now, Biden trusted 47,000 migrants into the U.S. and told them to report to ICE to let them know what was going on. And guess what? None of them didn't. So he released 104,171, but only 47,000 reported back. Let's do the math on that, shall we? Oh my God, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't. You cannot make this shit up. We're gonna do the math on this. 171, then we had 47,000 estimate. That means only 57,000 did what they're supposed to do. So where is this 47,000 doing right now? God knows what. Let's jump into how fucked up we really are. And it's between March and August. So you got 50,000 illegal immigrants who are supposed to be reporting to the Immigration and Customs Enforcement between March and August now disappeared. They don't know where they at. In a letter to Senator Ron Johnson, a Republican out of Wisconsin, the Department of Homeland Security disclosed that out of the whole 171,000 immigrants that showed up into America during that time that they had documented,
enforcement numbers,
only 47,705 of them failed to report, and they don't know where the hell they at. Not to mention now an additional 6,607 didn't check in with ICE and was still within the 60-day period, while 49,859 did check in within the 60-day period.
Or a convicted aggravated felon. That's a small subset of the people that ICE would otherwise encounter.
Lord have mercy.
We're going to arrest you. In fact, you had to get permission from.
Then they had over 200,000 apprehensions.
Fit in one of those categories. So the numbers are going to be way down,
and it's not beyond September.
Since January, lots of people coming
in.
They
do not include the Haitian migrant surge in Del Rio, which many saw Haitians being released into the U.S. with an NTR.
So the removal numbers are going to be way down. The detention numbers are already based on the funding profile.
Between March and December, 50,683 NTAs to migrants who have initially been released with an NTR. The revelations are likely to only increase the pressure from conservatives on the Biden administration for its handling of the crisis at the border, which has become a fucking joke. Now, the administration has brushed off these claims. They're arguing the surge is being fueled by root causes such as poverty, corruption, and violence in Central America. Recently, the administration has been reestablishing the Trump-era migrant protection protocols due to court order, which was upheld by the Supreme Court. Thank God for the Supreme Court to say, stop the bleeding, please. Stop the bleeding.
You talk about the
guys,
seizures. That's just what's been apprehended.
Listen,
you can imagine there are many
when they tell you this shit about the corruption and stuff going on in Central America, that's been going on for fucking years.
From the border, you see
that's been going on since the Coke Cowboys era. That's never going to stop. So what's different now with that? It's been the same all these years. They've never had that under control. Try again. It's because y'all made the announcement. You come here, you get everything for free. You get the vote, you get food stamps, you get good education, you get it all. Don't worry about the American that's been here longer. We don't give a shit about them. It's about you, baby. You're the new star in our eye. All you got to do is comply and suck on the government titty, and we'll take care of you for life. That's why they getting first dibs. That's why they're most important, and that's why y'all full of shit. It's not because of the fact of the matter of violence going on over there. Ain't no violence change over there in the past fucking 40 to 50 years.
Ron, thank you for your
everybody knows this.
Time rather in Washington D.C. today. Ron Vitiello, thank you.
I mean, for real.
Great being with you. Thank you.
You as well. Thanks, Dana.
Everybody knows that. So, what's this excuse about? Why can't you come up with some new shit? Because you know good and damn well that y'all full of it. Thank you, Olivia Nichols. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I mean, you know, you can't keep fooling people over and over again.
Babe, put a garbage bag in.
I mean, you just can't. I mean, people are going to continue to catch on. But, you know, that's what we living at, man. This is the world we in, right? Everybody full of bullshit. So let's talk about falsity. By the way, I will have a video out. I'm going to try to do it sometime tomorrow. Because of how things are going, how my day is, I may do a pre-recorded video and put it on locals about Falsey and what's going on with him. That's why I need to join my locals. Join my locals. All right. And y'all, shout out to Olivia Nichols. She's new to the chat. Appreciate you, sweetheart, for joining. Hope you continue to be a part of the family. I'll have my local links up on the post today for y'all to start joining. It's already up. So y'all got to do is join it. I start putting it on my into my section of my description. I'm going to take the old one out so that way everybody can start seeing those actual locals. So that way we can get it taken care of.
AmeriGroup is Georgia's Medicaid plan with the top doctors, and doctors are
key to
your health care.
So
That's why
Falsey on the hot
gives
mic
Medicaid
calls
members
the
the choice of
Republican
thousands of
Center of
providers, including the top 10 hospitals in Georgia, as ranked by U.S. News and World Report, bringing you quality care everywhere.
Roger Marshall
Discover AmeriGroup at chooseamerigroup.com/GA.
his investments to Congress. Yeah, y'all wanted Trump to discuss this stuff. Why don't y'all do the same? Yeah, it don't feel good when y'all got to do it. Y'all get mad as hell.
That seat was hot today. The nation's top health official.
So let's hear this hearing where Falsey's getting into his fields. Y'all hit that like button. I ain't going to play the whole 7 minutes, but I'm going to break down a few of this.
Under intense microscope today. Dr. Anthony Fauci, CDC Director Rochelle Walensky, both testifying before the Senate Health Committee on the federal COVID response and why the public should continue to trust our major institutions and those two, despite poor communication, mixed messaging, seemingly inconsistent public health guidance. The list is long. Here's Senator Patty Murray questioning Walensky on the CDC abruptly changing its isolation recommendations.
I appreciate the background, but I just want to know, straightforward, if someone is exposed to or has COVID-19 and they're vaccinated, what do they do?
If they are exposed to COVID-19 and they are completely boosted, they do not need to stay home, but they should get a test at day 5.
What about unvaccinated?
Same for unvaccinated for isolation. So isolation being those who have had disease.
What? I mean, is it me, Emily?
Yeah.
I got to jump into that. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. This is what we're talking about. This is why we get into our feelings about this situation. It makes no sense. Make it make sense, guys. It makes no sense. Y'all know I'm about to make this stream after this because I'm getting into this tonight. I'm going to have to make this a membership stream. So anybody want to see it, y'all going to have to make it, we're going to have to do it a membership stream only because this right here, it about to get serious. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. Make it make sense.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, okay.
Yeah, exactly, Harrison. I thought, there was an incredible, so many tense moments, frankly, especially between Dr. Fauci and Senator Rand Paul. I thought there was a lot of finger pointing going on, a lot of accusations of stoking criticism in the media that led to unhealthy discussions about policy, attacks on a personal level rather than discussing the policy's truth and these officials' accountability for such errors.
Well, and all of that aside, I want to go back to what she just said, Kaylee. I mean, you're talking to millions of people now, not just the room, right? Know the room, that's fine. But the bigger room is out here, all the peeps. That didn't make any sense. Was that useful? What she said? And isn't testing the thing? Don't we want to understand?
Yeah, absolutely. And we were promised testing, but not given it because the Biden administration dropped the ball. There's so much. I think you hit on a really important point, Harris. So much mixed messaging. The CDC guidelines, a great example, reducing the isolation time, and then saying, but you don't need to test at the end, even if you might still have viral load that you're spewing to infect others, and then getting severe pushback, getting viral internet memes over your CDC guidance, having the CDC director admitting it wasn't all based on science, only to then come back and revise the guidelines to say, oh, well, if you can find a test, yeah, you should probably test after 5 days. We are at a really dangerous point in this country. When Axios a few days ago had an article called The Biden Administration's Credibility Crisis. And it was saying, look, half the country doesn't have faith in President Biden, I'm paraphrasing here, but when you stop trusting...
I just love McElhenney. Can't say her name that well, but I'll call her Miss M. I love that lady, man. So classy and so straightforward. Oh, yeah, I forgot, man. I didn't mute it that time. My bad. I mean, so classy and straightforward. And we already know why they decreased the time. There's been rumors. And YouTube, don't hit me with no strike. Because this is, I could put it as notation and sources, that there's been rumors that when they had all this mess going on with these flights not being able to do what they need to do, all of a sudden they went and cut down the time from 10 to 5. So to me, what are we doing here? I mean, I got my own personal things, what I think is really what it is. But again, y'all got to go on locals, because we're going to talk about that more further on locals. I'm going to make it my mission to talk about this on locals this weekend. That's why y'all need to sign up and get that promo code Joel122 for 90-day, almost a 90-day free trial. I'm being nice to everybody. Joel Davis 122 for the rest of the month. Whoever signs up for locals and follow me, all I need is a crowd of 10, maybe 20 over there. There you go. You can see if you like the content. If it's nothing that you like or whatever, hey, it's cool. I'm not going to get mad. But at least over there, you get to hear the real. Because over here, I can only do but so much. It's margin. You know, we can only go into so much detail. But this is where it's at. This is what we're facing. This is the new America. The CDC has been playing freaking footsie with this situation off and on for the powers that be. And I'm going to leave it at that. Because 1 minute it's this way, next minute it's that way. I know science evolved, but damn, it don't evolve like that. Not with something that just came out that you claim is supposed to be like the worst thing since cancer. Crazy, man. Aquila. Oh, man, let's go to the super chats, man. Let's go. I mean, not super chat. Let's go to the chat. I ain't got no super chat yet. Let's see here. My man, Sovereign Toxin. Who could take Fauci seriously? Fire Fauci. I've been said he should have been fired. Trump should have fired him then. Trump was doing that because he was trying to save his campaign. But if Trump know what he knew now, Trump would have been fired, that dude. All right, let's go continue a little bit of this. Then we're going to jump to the next topic. Oh, yeah, let me mute this so the echo won't come back on.
trusting public health officials, that's when we have a problem. And we've gotten to that point when they're still using the term the pandemic of the unvaccinated. One example of many. There is such lack of faith in the messengers coming out of this White House. We need new faces, and we need credible faces.
Well, and you know that I lean hard on, well, who are these unvaccinated people? And if you want to make it about politics, then you're not seeing all of the blacks, Hispanics, and others who, for many reasons that Dr. Siegel and I went into last hour, don't trust the government, don't trust the vaccine. I mean, how come the government doesn't talk about them and shoring them up, since they're identifying them as people who need more and first treatment? Carly, there was a moment in all of that when this morning, when Dr. Fauci was asked about treatments, and he did talk about, you know, some of them, although there are a lot of questions about why we don't see them readily available to doctors. And when you do ask for Paxlovid, for example, you're asked what the race of the patient is. That's an aside. But when Fauci was asked about treatments, he talked about awards. Take a watch.
What's the current status of NIH research to better understand long COVID, to look at symptoms and potential treatments?
There have been a number of awards that have been given. Most recently, in September, there was an additional $470 million funding supported through the American Rescue Plan, engaging about 100 researchers from 30 institutions.
I asked our team to pull that out because it just felt like a huge pivot. Carly.
Yes, because it was. And the Biden administration and the health officials, Dr. Rochelle Walensky and Dr. Fauci, they always pivot to talking about vaccines and away from treatments. And that's a really big problem. It was huge news when everybody found out that the Biden administration was prioritizing giving COVID treatments to people based on race. Obviously racist. You need to treat people based on their condition and not on the color of their skin. But the other issue with that is that we shouldn't be rationing treatment at all. I mean, this country should have.
So y'all saw that, y'all heard that. This is real. This is real. That's right. They were rationing this stuff based upon race. They even admitted on all, in fact, it's going on right now, I think in New York. It's based upon race. Black folks get first dibs because they don't want to come off as racist. Told you, man, this woke shit has turned to a whole nother damn pill. Give me a moment, y'all. Let me get a glass of water. I mean, this is insane, man. This is insane. We talked about this. We knew this was coming. This is what happened when you let this woke goes to the over the top, and it's wow. And guess how people feel. Like how this is how you turn things into a racial war. Somebody looking at their loved one could be better off than the other, could be worse off than the other patient, and they look at you and say, well, because you know you're white, you don't matter, she's black, let's take care of her. Or God forbid you're Latino and you're black. Oh well, the Latino guy can take a back seat, say the black guy. And that makes no sense. That's fucked up. This is the thing that Martin Luther King was fighting against. Can't make it up, man. You can't make this shit up. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. All right. Stop sharing this for now. See what else. Make sure we covered everything. Back. Oh, let me go pause this. I don't know why that is there. Stop that. Anyway. More of the story is, guys, this is where we at. We are in a crisis where now race now has become the ultimate juggernaut for people to stay in power. And I hate to say this, but people, black folks right now who are extra woke thinking that they're winning, you're not. You're absolutely losing. Because now you're turning the most populous part of the country, because there's more white than there is black, to turn against you. Because you keep feeding into this hypocrisy bullshit that you deserve this. You owed something. You're not owed a damn thing in this world, except for the ability to live your life by the man upstairs. That's what you owed. Because if that was the case, everybody would get what they owed if they felt that way. I would be a millionaire. You'll be a millionaire. Everybody will come in this bitch rich. But it don't work that way. You only owed by how much work you put in. You just got your ass here. You ain't putting no work in. Not to mention, too, you got to respect people, man. Our family doing a little bit better, bro. We still hanging in there. I mean, you got to respect people, man. You got to stand up. You can't keep falling for this bullshit the media keeps pushing. Because that's what it is. We got all this going on in our country. Mandates, force, this and that. That's why I can't wait to start my new platform on Locals so we can really talk about what's going on, because the word needs to be out, because that way we can stand up and get into it. Y'all get to hear it. Y'all get to embrace it. And that's exactly what I can't wait for y'all to get over to definitely check out and see, because over there we gets it in. I mean, that's just facts. We gets it in. It's good content. And we can talk about these issues in more thoroughly without anything being banned. Now, I want to tell everybody I appreciate everybody also as well for joining and subscribing If you're a new subscriber, please don't be shy. If you got the wrench, come on through, handle these bots, and enjoy. If this is your first time listening to the podcast, please support us, give us a review. Also, follow us on Podbean. Need you to follow me on Podbean. Also, do me another huge favor. If you are on the podcast, go to the descriptions below. That's below there. And please, with a pretty cherry on top, follow us on YouTube and all our other stuff. The sports channel, that's right. Please follow me on All American Sports Network. Always doing sports over there. You also can follow me on my backup channel, my Patriot. I think it's my Patriot channel. I think y'all got that in the subscription. I don't forgot the name of it, y'all. It's been a rough week, but definitely support me on the official Patriot. Yeah, the official Patriot Live channel. Follow me there. Go Dogs, baby. That's right. I definitely did my thing on that. Check that out where I'm talking about my favorite team, the Dogs. And also, last but not least, my crime channel. Now, I was going to do y'all a Blackistan video tonight, but unfortunately, I'm pressed for time. Y'all know what I got to do tomorrow. My wife's, our father, her father, my father-in-law's funeral tomorrow. So please, guys, you see it in the community tab. Donate to the Cash App. It helps out with everything. It should really be appreciative because it's all going to that. So definitely. Like I said, please like, share, subscribe. Hopefully, guys, next week we'll be on a schedule been kind of crazy. We'll be more balanced. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm out.